Are you guys feeling oozy? Because here are 10 people that I think are oozy enough to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns. In 10th place, it's kind of an obvious choice, to be honest. We've got Gable Stevenson. He won the gold medal in wrestling for US, America like a year ago. And then shortly after signed with WWE and has been part of the roster for the entire year, yet has not wrestled a single match. So, like, I don't know exactly what they plan on doing with him. I've heard rumors that they're trying to make him into, like, the next Brock Lesnar. And, of course, to be able to do that, you would need, like, a big first match. And I feel like the big first match could be against Roman Reigns. However, the reason why I don't think this is going to happen is because if that match does happen, that's like a SummerSlam, WrestleMania big match, you know? And it's not going to happen this WrestleMania. At least we're pretty sure. I mean, hell, Triple H could swerve us all and be like, yep, Gable Stevenson versus Roman Reigns in Hollywood versus The Rock. Triple threat match. Boom. But, like, I don't think Roman Reigns is going to hold on to his title till next year's WrestleMania. There's a chance that he could hold on to it till SummerSlam. Though I think he's probably going to lose it before that. So far, Gable Stevenson is in 10th place. Because I do think he is oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns, and I feel like he will defeat Roman Reigns sometime down in the future. However, being the one to dethrone the one, I just don't see it happening in the current timeline. In 9th place, yet again, kind of an obvious choice. We've got The Rock, the People's Champion, which I think we all know that's probably the big match we're all hoping for at this year's WrestleMania 39, Roman Reigns versus The Rock. However, another thing, I yet again don't see The Rock being the one to dethrone the one. Especially at WrestleMania, if this match does happen, I could see The Rock beating Roman Reigns if it wasn't for the title. However, if it was for the title, Roman Reigns is probably going to win. This match doesn't need the title. However, WWE, yet again, could swerve us all and have The Rock defeat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and win the title to give him one last title reign as the People's Champion. I could see WWE doing that. However, I think that's like the worst move you could make. In 8th place, this man has challenged Roman Reigns multiple times, has been oozy enough to defeat Roman Reigns multiple times, but it's because of the cousins Usos that this man has not been the one to dethrone the one. And that's right, I'm talking about Kevin Owens, KO. I do truly believe that KO is oozy enough to defeat Roman Reigns. KO has been oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns 3 times. But if it wasn't for the Usos, he would be champion. Gonna get another shot at the title. I personally don't really want it to. He had all his challenges earlier in the year. He lost all of them. Yes, he lost in an unfair way, but he lost so many times to Roman Reigns that other people deserve a shot. I don't see KO dethroning Roman Reigns. KO, only reason he's really on this list is because he is oozy enough to defeat Roman Reigns. We have seen him try and almost defeat Roman Reigns. We have seen him basically defeat Roman Reigns, yet again, if it wasn't for the Usos. So, KO is oozy enough. I just, yet again, don't think he's going to be the one to dethrone the one. In 7th place, this would have been the SummerSlam match, and I'm so upset because this dude is injured and he's one of my favorite superstars, Randy Orton. And my God, I would have loved that match at SummerSlam. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed title. If Randy Orton didn't have a serious back injury right now, I would literally have him so much higher up on the list. I would have him at maybe like number 3, number 2. I would love. I understand he's a legend. I understand he's been in the field for a while, and he doesn't need this. But my God, the pop there would be if Randy Orton defeated Roman Reigns. You know how much history they have? You know how much rivalries they've had? You know, like, how many titles they've stolen from each other? It's just the perfect circle is coming up later. but this would just be such a good match. Even if Roman Reigns defeated Randy Orton, it would be great. What I would want if Roman Reigns were to defeat Randy Orton for the Undisputed title is have Roman Reigns tap out or knock out Randy Orton. Pinning Randy Orton is good. Anyone can do that. But Randy Orton has barely tapped out in his career. And I believe Roman Reigns could be one of the ones to make him knock out / tap out. Be sick if it was a submission match, another I Quit match, bro. Randy Orton has put on so many good I Quit matches, which is funny because he's lost the majority of them, and he's still here. To the sixth person that I believe could be the one to dethrone the one, Sheamus, which yet again I think could be happening at the Royal Rumble. I would love a triple threat match of Roman Reigns versus Sheamus versus KO in some type of stipulation match. I feel like that would be a really cool match. However, I think for the main reason why we're not getting Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton, I think the replacement match is Roman Reigns versus Sheamus. And yet again, these guys have so much history together, so many rivalries. This match, and with Sheamus' push right now, Roman Reigns' push, they both look like superstars. They are at the top of their game this year. Roman Reigns has already defeated Sheamus' best friend, Drew McIntyre. He has yet to defeat Sheamus for the Undisputed title. I do think Sheamus is oozy enough to do it. Same reason with Randy Orton. Sheamus doesn't need it. He's got his group, the Brawling Brutes. He's got his best friend, Drew McIntyre. I would love to see... Well, he already won for the Intercontinental title against Gunther, and he lost. Maybe go for the United States Championship, but it's Austin Theory right now, and I mean, that would just kind of kill Sheamus' push. How about this? Judgment Day versus the Brawling Brutes. I feel like that would be cool. Sheamus versus Finn Balor. I really like that match. That would be a cool match at WrestleMania. The Judgment Day versus the Brawling Brutes. There you go. On to the next person, which, and again, is sadly another injured person in the fifth spot that I feel like is the one to be the one to dethrone the one. That's Big E. Big E Langston. He won the WWE Championship earlier this year, and he had a decent title reign. It was alright, I guess. I don't know. At Survivor Series, he was able to face Roman Reigns, and Big E lost the WWE title to Brock Lesnar in a fatal 5-way. Then Brock Lesnar lost the undisputed match against Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And then shortly after that, Big E was injured in some type of match against the Brawling Brutes, I believe. I think it was against Butch or Ridge Holland. So one of those two. And now he's been out. Yet again, I feel like Big E is oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns, but sadly he's got a serious neck injury right now. There's been rumors that he might be coming back in a couple months, but I think by the time Big E comes back, Roman Reigns will be dethroned. And I don't think you should put Big E in the main title picture right when he comes back. He's definitely a main event person, but Big E is the one to dethrone the one, but I feel like he could defeat Roman Reigns sometime yet again down the line. Now, on to the fourth person that I think could be the one to dethrone the one, Cody Rhodes. Now, I know, I'm probably getting a lot of hate in comments. Oh my god, Cody Rhodes has the perfect story to dethrone Roman Reigns. It's for his father. Just listen to what I have to say later on, okay? The reason why Cody Rhodes is in fourth place is because he's injured. That yes, he's probably going to return at the Royal Rumble, and yes, he's probably going to face either Roman Reigns or someone at WrestleMania for one of the main titles, and he's going to win. It's very predictable. We all know it's probably going to happen. It could be The Rock versus Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes, triple threat match for the title. I would love that. That would be an amazing match. Like, at that point, I would put Cody Rhodes as number one. It's too sudden of a story, in my opinion. It's too cheesy. Oh, Cody Rhodes comes back to WWE to defeat the man that has been undefeated for 2 years for the WWE Undisputed title for his father, that his father never won. Yes, it's a beautiful story. However, I feel like it's taking the spotlight away from Roman Reigns and putting it on Cody Rhodes. I feel like the one that should be the one to dethrone the one, someone that isn't going to take all of the spotlight away from Roman Reigns when he loses, because when Roman Reigns loses, I want him to like get upset, but I want it to be a big moment for the person. But have like the next night on Raw and that like later in the week on SmackDown, have Roman Reigns come out and not have his entire 2 year push killed like that. Okay, that should at least be next year's SummerSlam match. Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns can be for the title. I don't give a shit. I just don't think Cody Rhodes should be the one to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns. However, I do feel like Cody Rhodes is oozy enough, and I feel like he's the most likely WWE's choice. Not my number one choice, but I feel like it's WWE's number one choice. Now, on to number 3, or the third person. I think it could be the one to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns. And I know I just brought this dude up, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for placing him higher than Cody Rhodes. We all know he is oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns, because he would have if Roman Reigns didn't snap. And he has always been Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns has never defeated this person. That's right, Seth frickin' Rollins. You cannot tell me this is the perfect story. I mean, there's 2 other perfect stories up ahead, and y'all can probably guess what they are by now. But Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns has been the story told through the ages. Seth Rollins has always one-upped Roman Reigns, no matter what Roman Reigns has done. Seth Rollins has always stolen the spotlight from Roman Reigns, no matter what Roman Reigns has done. So it's only really fitting that Seth Rollins would be the one to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns, at a big pay-per-view, because he would be stealing the spotlight from the over 2-year reign that Roman Reigns has had, just like Seth Rollins has always done. Seth Rollins has always defeated Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins always has Roman Reigns' number. Give Seth Rollins his giant main event push again. You can do so many matches with Seth Rollins. Sorry, guys. Just basically ranting how much I love Seth Rollins. But yeah, he's personally my number 2 pick on who I want to dethrone Roman Reigns. And I feel like he is definitely oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns. Number 2. This is technically more than one person, so we all know they're oozy enough. Probably not oozy enough to dethrone Roman Reigns. However, it would be an even more perfect story than Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. And I'm talking about the ones who are the oos of oozies, or ooziness. I don't know exactly how that works. But yeah, that's right. I'm talking about Usos. The ones from day one. Excuse me. More like in depth, I'm thinking Jey Uso, because just be full circle. From the beginning of Roman Reigns' feud, Roman Reigns defeated Jey Uso in an I Quit Hell in a Cell match. Don't know why, but okay. And it wasn't Jey Uso who gave up, it was his brother that gave up while he was injured. So then Jey Uso has had to basically acknowledge Roman Reigns from the beginning. Jey Uso has been by the side of Roman Reigns since the beginning. He convinced his brother Jimmy Uso to join the bloodline. So it only makes sense that either Roman Reigns or Sami Zayn cost the Usos their tag team titles, and Usos get pissed at Roman Reigns. See, another dream match of mine would be the Usos 2-on-1 versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed title. And have the Usos win, and each of them get a world title, but then you split up the Usos. Fair deal. Especially for Jey Uso, who had to deal with all the shit throughout the past 2 years that Roman Reigns has put him through. It would be an amazing story. It's highly unlikely. I don't think WWE would ever give the Usos, one of the Usos at least, a world title. They've given them world title shots, but I don't think they're ever going to win a world title. Though I believe they would be oozy enough, especially as a team. They would definitely be oozy enough to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns. I think it's very predictable now who I have at number 1, considering the Usos were at 2, and Seth Rollins was at 3, and Cody Rhodes was at number 4. Person, and the number 1 person that I believe could be the one to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns, Sami Zayn. You cannot tell me this is a perfect, just heel Sami Zayn little slimy rat story. Like, Sami Zayn got destroyed by the Bloodline so much that Sami Zayn was like, hey, I don't want to fight you guys anymore. I want to join you, You know the saying, if you can't fight them, join them. So he joined the Bloodline. Then he gained the trust of Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso, but never Jey Uso until this War Games match where he low-blowed his best friend to get Bloodline to win. However, sadly, what I think is more likely going to happen is the Usos are going to, or the Bloodline, someone's going to turn on Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn's going to team up with Kevin Owens, and it's going to be Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus Usos at WrestleMania, and they're going to dethrone the Usos. I feel like it's going to happen. That's more of a WWE choice than giving Sami Zayn the WWE title. But Sami Zayn has never won a world title. KO has. Most NXT call-ups have won a world title by now. Why hasn't Sami Zayn? Sami Zayn could somehow accidentally... I've seen rumors of, Sami Zayn could accidentally win one of the titles from Roman Reigns. And then Roman Reigns snaps on Sami Zayn. I don't know. It could be anything. However, I would want the WrestleMania moment at either WrestleMania 39... Fuck it. Push it to WrestleMania 40. I do not care. If you give me Sami Zayn defeating Roman Reigns for the undisputed title clean, I will wait however long I have to wait. That is the match I want to see. That is the match I want to see of 2023. The match I want to see of 2024. Anything. That is my number one dream match right now. Short term / medium term. And Sami Zayn is definitely Usi enough. Come on, his name is Sami Uso. Of course he's Usi enough to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns. Well, I know my list may be a bit weird, and y'all may disagree, y'all may agree. Well, let me know what y'all think down in the comments below. Who are your top 10 picks to dethrone the one, Roman Reigns? These are all mine, back again. However, they may change over time, but this is currently from today. So yeah, let me know what y'all think down below, and like and subscribe to the video, and I will see y'all in the next one. See you.